aduane pɛ na obetimi de ato adie wa hwe yakra bosom na mu kɔfo na sika na wonya no bosom na sa aden yet good so aden
Ghana
ne kre Ghana ye enkoye ye manfo ye bre and na woto aduane kra ase menye nsesa wotumi hwe ndipa bi pa na ade a woton wo je nsesa agede
sese ade na woto no ono a woni hwe wo ho
me say Nancy ya me kase me call Accra Wednesday ya me call Accra me bay me share that nanti free Ridge Hospital ho na me biti time because na me flight be 2:07 me so afia na above 4 ti me nanti sa me ba na me share boy bi auto coat no se na bra be to bi na me hwe na ni sa na me se de me to bi okwa na me sa da me ne hwe no asa hwe me me sa kwen ho chi na me sa friend no ba na me se me to bi na emu ya na se bra ma nanti sa say Charlie ya na se Gh5k di show na fedi di ne na me jan ho na me ba na me say share ba ko bi so ton has ne chewing gum be ma panyin we ton house ne chewing gum what be so o huru ne mu so e de na se ba ma na ko yi na asa bra he mo de yo na se na we kura wo ton we nyina benya say Charlie Gh5k na fedi di na me jan 100 na me nam form so me checha 100 ya reko be ma wo ware o ko ba ko ma hwede wo ye ma be ni eti yem pan for no moye omo ye elders omo ye leaders no ma ye to abayiwa na ye boshiri kesi am hwede ye wo kai dan pare free wo ye re ya wo be ye tusika wo nso ye tusika na be fa no hawa so ye tusika we ho they say your man we have a long way to go ye wo chiri say be ka say seka Chinese sa ye man pan for ma basa so nyina ka bo mutu akunkum omo ye mamofo I tell you okay ko mu ye emfa so ni wo so de mo yiye say de bu mai na me kura sa de we se bi madwuma na me be ye ho adwuma me kura sa adwuma we dipa hunu ka Germany 2 weeks per crown ma ka man panyin be hu dipa we se we obehia ma ewiase ye kuro yi na ka de achichi kuro me kasa gu kwa obi kuro tia no asa foko adwuma me ye the whole world obi ntimi nye na metima we mu ebetimi sika bebre free foreign ba esasa omane nti okoye se ko hu regional minister ko hu for president ko hu ministry of den ko hu education we obregu nti ha ye mfa ade a esombo no ye ncherehye di ade hu bosegu so na tupa de gu so ya ko di asembe na odi nkunuma ye tupa de gu so obeso o ma ha ye tupa de gu so
waya
oh man how obeswa ebi nidi ebi da kom da fimu anyewa sure na si dan so ma Burkina for so ye bobro for side obenye baby ada no ye tia he de eche ye ni golden chance ankrofo yi ye ni asase bedie sa enche sa ankrofo yi hwakola kuto we hwedwumadi a wodi a ye tia no Ghana no John Dramani Bahama adwuma dan so
wow
na ombe na so asembra fom pa adwene na wo fom enisro na onfa na so mra fom pa obeti asembe di abunu mai we ba so be pagya na so akosoro saa ohun hwe bibia ni wiemu bibia wasase mu ade gold nya asase mu na hye mineral sa hodo nya asase mu na wo enuane ebi nya asase mu na wo enti fom na bibi wo nya soro but omo kosoro wa mo hwe soro nko amo hwe fom adom de firi na ba yo beti be go fom to pe adom na agese ohunu ofom ti man pagya na so nkosoro de bia onfa mra fom na ha no ana nsam no wo wotimi de di man so misrenya me man de adwuma na wo be fa nya nkwala adwuma ya so so nka ho na nimde no eni ho a wo betuto apapa so because ha no enimhwe ka ho enya mara na edibu man no enti onfa mara nya adwuma de den aka ni wia no kura no a Ibrahim Ahmad kura ofa ni no wodi ka de ye hu ni pa ba ko a ya eke behwe suro
ne amra be so no mu bia onye adwuma no
ye dini ya pa jisika no fa chechire man no onsa abula trail nko fam di ska on wo chewa onya ohwe wo se ska no we wo se da bank wo se ko ibra no yi na ebia mpotem ho bibi ebehia wo no de aye wo se hwe ni pa ba ko fo we na sisa musika no de magiska no me nya hwe me nchi no de ebehia mo na de aye amamo no ma de pipe amamo mu nko nso tiri mu nko senso ma efanya mo mu ntunsu kroji wenya dai enom na banfo so ama man no hwe leader no nipa ba ko fo ti be face sika bebre yemu akonta aye me de se ade category ya yesi hu sika fa fa nkrofo bi nsa so ya chechiro mo bisa o we hia kire mo fo bi antum sika na bebi a wo bi a mo fa mra amo peska na ne fa nya de foforo mo de ye do tuma anye ye sika ni hia nto obi a mo fa mo santo so na mo nton ade kro na mo fa metua ka no bebi sika bi fa ya sofo bi bi fa ne nsem bi a mo nche no mo ni sika na ya man sika ya amra ne nya adwuma maka cho se Kristo so mo nko amanyosam nko ana business nko abe ti do amanyosam a ayemra dene no mo yuso mra dene mo kuro koye a Singapore tinto so hwe yese onu mu nto so kra nya da men tinto form tito tissue mu fa ko fie fa ko to dasbam o fa ko to dasbam not to go I bet you $50 or $60 ya de chichiri kuro no ya di wa nkafe America muti traffic e so red na twema ya nchew camera be capture o kutwa obi anu ni asem enko police ni bia so nsem ni ade hwe o man na yese ko wo anya bi so pese wo yese wo no be yi Debbie, you can never eat your cake and have it. So my way you was some I was here bono papa. Na ebi on before fidie so. Na almost so my bro must was at TB no matter some na bomba nyesa o manfo. Abe uja e hokoen. Yeah, bressa. Bressa.
Yo. Brother Joe, my main fa won see here na awo sadi America no me no besan edi nkomobiem enti o manfo enye krado entwen wo. Sadia be ya ne lawyer wia na yasan abo punum na yaba ne yabaka apomudin Doctor Yamisha bebre
ayo abe wodi be so tie me ba ko peneko edi no aye Dr. Ezekiel Alamu Dr. Ezekiel ana Alamu ana meji so
hello na da be na wo be because me who Joseph Avoga also mama ya chill because ya chill also for kusi why double identity
ya morning sa we me doctor din no ana me wo me nya me sudin ana me wo man kasa me din ya de wo me man kasa me din ya mo what the boss is here Kim obi afre wa no the trouble bam obi de dia ofri na wa afre wa de ho enkomo na eba enkomo o so ni di woni na enkomo na tintinti they say so dey me person obi an made enkomo about 30 minutes we dey say hawa frame me
all right aka Dr. Joe and our brother Joe and I didn't come away we are say Sadia waka say in 4 years time the whole world obia di ne bechira na so am say omo person metina se because the only person I mean who say the whole Ghana a bibidro powder, herbal powder, yet ton of $700. I need pay 2 gusuto. Now after 5 days, unumana wa fre edia dancing. Still, me young hobby. Doctor and a yes adiano. Yari be a wo nipediem. Unya no me ya na no aquachinaba. Na Kyle says, Sadia way is not part of your body. We have to take it out. Na says you come on. Eno enenia wotimi ya media chana wodi hujuma enti ebusuya yada mo nyina ase na like I told you Dr. Lawyer Raf Agyapong abekamensa anopei yene no ebedi nkomo medikan yi mu asutre se abra yeto abawie ye ama yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bamia odwuna homi asese still ayesisi enan na ehunu bebi a omano titru MPP party na beko we party by you cannot sleep because unless mujitum say party na engu dia and obi antra na seba so as long as party na wo ho na abatro baba de wotena se wo ye ahweha akosi next 4 years obasa awibia wan ha ende na ye gunu kra nti enkomo bi ene ne akeka ho na mene lawyer bedi ho nkomo amanfo asum keka won they want to hear something about honorable Ken Anas yenka ho asam nti ende me de yi kwakwa se ne nti na mo ba de a obu amontehe case ne yewie ye nti ende ho nkomo ye wie kura me nka ho hwe amanfo so mpeso hu Anas mi me hu no lawyer kwaba empo mu ye de yami adom Ghana for Afro America. So there mobile flash na moja hoko. Primary time no and am say over flash habako. And I am yadum and then so waba. A kwanso boko bibia kama there.
I am yadar ma bibia boko.
The yes you say. Oh, brother, ne honorable Ken, pa meboa. Enti Japan no kan de ho.
Yes, sir.
By biological brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. But when you dey
I didn't hear.
Because Michelle said, yeah, if you caught now, you are so smart. Okasa, you believe in what you are saying because when him say adiano and sanity. I say, uniano ne spirit no ye chamamo. Until you also the same like honorable Ken. Monfasa means ye. I say no crib where I say to you by ye fra to manam, but no crana ping amaka.
Well. Ni nyina ne sɛ wotewa a wobɛma o yes ayɛ o yes na unsisi unua na adwuma bi a woyɛ biara no wobɛ stay focus na wa concentrate on adwuma no because sɛ woni mo staff am I very confident enti in our part of the world in our part of the Ghana on say nipa no bebree pɛ no ma yɛ ne shortcut but aha no unya ne saa enti ya ɛwɔ aha no background no ye tena system ni ma ye hu difference initially we struggle with system no because even uko bank kra say uko isika wa usika down we ko tell no gina phone so na o chat ba ha untumi nyesa it is a one exhibit the only free abai into any panitrima also be so mo a because empanfo bu baby say any pan na dane mo na ne bia wa be chiware but o dane bi no na o dane bi with nyansa enti sanity
wow yo lawyer Efi Brown abo Ken ye primaries ni wie ya Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wini ye no oye na fam there to support the campaign amanfo na eka but ono ankasa de yenyan to enti mfiri nanum se or prepare no so baba 2020 then so HDF start campaign we
but I can tell you on authority he will contest the presidency or the primaries MPP primaries come hopefully a be early congress until we are hoping say be next year he will be on the ballot paper.
Establishment no fighting. Don't you think that this time so mbasa fighting?
At this time, establishment no hinfa. Then establishment no was the presidency. I want not only support no free. But now me no can say I can tell you say nipa be AU10 because candidate almost support no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Issues am lose election no. Me yana me blame no ba me blame no because we are victim of a no maybe.
Okay.
Because we are victim. So for example, we share in the north, and I'm being sincere as I can, in the northern sector of Ghana, no?
Right.
The majority tribe, minority tribe, one of the causes of a loss in the northern region. And for example, no Freeman Prusi, the Gombes are the majority, only Gunjes.
Okay.
At any time, be the Gombeni and now Gunjani. Ebe coalition or no or support because they are in the majority.
Right.
Secondly, another problem with onya Mampusi ni kusasi or more long-standing feud. And Namaboko peace
Emma.
Yes, and it is perceived. Say ye install second bokuna ba nera bokuno na on saum. Into share for example. Cocoa farms doors who want any pan bebre kusasi for are traditionally and can be 2 MPP. But this time they voted for the NDC. Na osan sheboko proper. There be MPP to me adenya 3 seats. This time it was 0. Onya Zibela Garu no onya Tampani. It was 0 because of Sir and Omano. And one chairman told me say along the lines no we lost 38 seats.
Wow.
Because of Mampusini Kusasi issue.
Hey.
Eti or a victim of Sano Maniminu. Say once Sana Obesen share the same thing. Once Sana Obesen share the same thing. Because I'm telling you, the Gombes when you meet them, they will tell you openly. We don't vote for minority tribe. Even within them, not for Ankasan, they won't vote for minority tribe. Beside other factors, na nipa ni be feel say or making promises we are want me ni so economic messiah but ono also ne can say when the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate to expose you. So that means expose you no because of my assurance we say bibi abe kama sa no ma no you know anyhow manage campaign no for me it wasn't enye enkoyi muko gina campaign platform so na nyam ye hira ahyewo ono na o taxpayer so I shota o to ade me de ko school dan no wo akọ aban mu akọ nyeska ko gina campaign platform so say nyam ye hira wahyewo no wo wie ya so osisi fia ni bi ye campaign no yes Ghana for ni bi hu no say insult
yeah of course
but I know say a change na some of the seats will come back naturally. It means we will have to fight and get them to win the 2028 elections.
Do you foresee, sir, for Honorable Ken to sail through to become the leader? No, it wouldn't be that tall order, like comparing to what?
Bibi no difficult to realize.
Okay.
Bibi because you see, for even him to win, he would need Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Exactly.
Ohiano.
And no na wakofa samabe because the people were like. Omukachira Kennedy chief ade amuye yo se ba se Kennedy su ba yenso eba mafia mu and even right from now they have also started
why mo na start because they believe say
Bamia echidifo
they believe about they believe say sisi Bamia nkrofo na ekontokwa I have seen videos Adomako be feeling boy no miracle
Abwaje yeah
omo to bi mo omo ho ne ade because sika ko ba bi sika ma see eno na party fo ni bi tia no mbuafu because party for ni I can tell you omo party executives obi kope soldier police ama ne buy so onko fa bribe mra na do election there me man pi ba ko madamfo oso okuta ska nkrofo nje nkoto aba omo say wo ne power 17 ye beto anya sa nkaska we ye nsom omo ansom ba they voted for him or parliament it did day no na wo ko page ska bro obi say onfa nkoto aba abra no ne ba ewie school a wo pe school no wo so nkoto bribe Emma party executive and son party executive no slot akoje a yesi obi a onchema obi anya bi no na omoton Emma nkrofo bufu ye enti obi officer o ye party adwuma no okunu ho ya owi a adan de party ne ba power ne be pa adwuma ne be pe school onya bia eduru sa okoto aba no konya na homache so nkodi lies onye na ministers bebre nsuso na omo lifestyle omo live opulence display of wealth.
Exactly.
Emma Ghana for bufuye. And for me, previous government to tell me, not ministers, and the quality, no, it was kind of mediocre. What they took for the one.
Wankasa o short falls when you contested Asansubuachi. Niema o when we knew the reason.
Is he? Maybe the election me decided some call in 1 month 6 days.
Oh really?
Yes. I'm sure they see Bantama. Even a day before elections, not military intelligence, if you say too close, the election will be decided by 2 or 3 votes. And so for now, no Reverend Kusibuati.
Mo.
Ono na humachi, or pamacho wo 4 a.m. or campe Bantama 4. And I send Subuachima will be 5,000. And I'll catch a Bantama 4 say. President Kufuor say omo fashion so we peni pakra na o madi nkomo ni nya bi ti na onya sa resource no ka Bantama nya sa resource no kampi omo wie no na ken so oba Bantama no no mbekasa na national security minister akoken so sere ma ni move yes omo ko onim de besi because na ho flash point
and the sense ho
even 1 month 6 days or so no you see I mean kasam chiro me Madam Po after November 4th to November 3rd. Now Bantama was so close, 22 difference. And I'm sorry, my miss course. I call back 30. To be returning in be as Bantama results near close. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not interested. Because I love what I'm doing. I'm passionate about the law. Now we are some friends. So I called one guy. I'm a friend to one. I'm chairman. Say I'm a friend, no so a friend miss call, but miss calls and doors into me. I'm I don't know who Bantama and support you because I say there be now cram a fro better of us. 1 MPB and a sorry P abonte hu me no say Kwame Bantama ba betimi agade no na me se mo so mo ha adwen yakotena Friends Gardens na mo kumase ye didi ana opanyini boy contractor timber contractor say na ma frost abehwe na onzo afrem o se mpese okọ Bantama na me say eti me meja okọ Accra Monday Tuesday or Wednesday me wana hu say o maye me flyer o maye free me DP
hey and just one shot that crown picture
Bantama was not eti 1 month 3 or 4 days adwuma oh na me tell the reason why sa number no ba Bantama was Reverend Kusi Boateng I mean let's say me community government of Ghana na eko we kasa ya pack election center na police force ya ho flashpoint Kumasi constituencies baby a police for those one 30-20 Bantama was 120
mo be
eno ye police omo sha atare o plain cloth na yenim omo
je omo de hu ato manfo no so
enye police for na de hu o said na Bantama hit na si aba ho no Akufo-Addo and Agyapong election
anti ye bompa afi we de ankoye Akufo-Addo biem ebi ebe Akufo-Addo ne ordinary
enti shortfall na kama prepare pass me call election come to no
okay but at least what say what else no it gives you that hope say next time ubetimi asako
next time this time it too early you person focus on the presidential today yenye presidential no yen hwe de nya bebe but parliamentary the too early because one nipa no MP no MPP ni enti se oka
na par ye ewo masetrem nti enye wanwa lawyer yanto aswe na yenhwe honorable Ken ne future as he becomes the president would we ni keri Ghana ne MPP mu a wana office obetimi ne Kennedy aye obe compare no to say ba ne say amemwo ombe mampani ombe lead party a obi wo ho party ni mu sabri
MPP ana MPP they say they make you catch say no he's the most popular person within the party.
Do we go for popularity?
Yes, because you see even beyond MPP no omo NDC for independent for make catch say mo de ne bade e beto aba mo de ne bade e beto because of sincerity no credit any prepare mo de ne ba e beto aba and Ghana at this time you hear businessman to say the money be Donald Trump you hear businessman or tibodwa for business as you dey already Harvard business school application over Ghana and no o say kwam despite ton call Harvard o and o dey o say kwam despite cassette no tonton and o dey be Peace FM and o dey real estate enti Ghana system the best san enya Harvard and year MBA and STEM business school NYU there enti the sad dey ni share tirima na yakofa nipa ne ba eno na oba obo say fundamentals na week e be expose you application o de be ma enya contradict na akofa saba edi ono so ken so the business o ye no bodwa ena de akwa kodru sei factories employment ene sa no ma no enti at this time within the party and even beyond onini nipa we fi say Ghana for ebe boy NDC I foresee said they may have leadership crisis come next year.
Hey, well, sure.
Yes, of course, because President Mahama one term.
Almost say Dunkatia ho. Haruna Idris ho. Julius Debra ho.
Yes, and no problem never ban.
Sir.
And never create division. And the fight within the NDC, Ubusami imagine say between Julius Debra and
Haruna
Idris. I am well informed.
Okay.
Say Oma.
Maybe about to take chiri.
But between Asiedun Ketia and Julius Debrano, a Hona say to Bama party no. Because we him. Madrid me say no when you send Kombe we need big say. E be anka John for Julius vice president.
In term.
Na ma Ghana for hu no. So and na Kabema 2028. MPP best struggle no. Because Ghana for it takes a while and sana omo hu ato abama.
Right.
But Ken very popular than Baumia and whoever is in the party now. That is a fact. Into within the NDC, or more crisis near, but leadership crisis, an advantage for the MPP.
Sisi poa ana niani nam wiem say if you say kwade wono bobo amanfo pa find every means to destroy Kennedy Agyapong because who say or your kingpin ono no possible to lead the party into utie other social media amanfo lambasene pa obi ti say miamia kuma Kevin Taylor see MPP crowd on there 42 years but obe make sure say party negu they cannot make focus on also but people have started destroying Kennedy Agyapong.
What is written is written, but what is written unyan easy
mo
me da bia me kan Donald Trump the film what is written unyan easy enti when you tough skinner some of these things obeti enye ni na so mo adwen koso so manifest na eko the important also respond to then you respond and na unya obi ha say on pe wasem cause be abeku crowd tie ofie we no mato aba secret ballot one betime lose
of course betime asi yes
enti I mean utie bi ebi wo ha criticisms na good you take them in good faith ebi was na hwe na senyansa bi I just leave it to go. That is my position and I know say ade bi apeso ye bia no unya na easy enti un for adwen to say nya adwen say o Ken Agyapong Ghana for pemasem pese me di president da bu nya na easy. You are going to go through a lot. Unya na easy. Akufo do point bi no say afi ojai kra. It took Sir John to say o TV chem kra do baba. Because now wabre. It unya na easy. More so where you are in a country like Ghana, a chance na nipa asma to mutrim no. Because Ghana for nya e dey adwin bi show mutrim a block here. Uye frima e cha papa.
Enoni asem no.
It unya na easy. But at least already your credibility no. Or credibility. I can tell you, that's over fun easy, only easy. But then you have to expect some of these things and even worse to come. But I thought that was all blocking Adrian. Say we know about echo. All the concentration could be so you end up answering no more here. I'm telling you, we can criticize. I mean, I believe in free speech.
Self freedom of speech in the baby MPP party ni muno nso no empenimfu ni bebre nso ese se Kennedy na beba onfa na peswa emeshem and support no na but they will pretend
Kennedy amana omode ompeswa shame what was the results wa amana e call 2024 omode ompeswa shame na results ni dey you need the average Ghanaian and no channel to tell you we na eya but then you be our personal interest and na ku Ghana no. Personal interest, obi or personal interest be na ye senya abeku a ebi for example we young men and women or more politics more Ghana they are in mostly for say obi acquire wealth enti adwuma na nkasa bia na onim it is abeku na man yes kana consistently abeku be lusu crop pesa abeku na eba that is our problem. Yeah, we don't think about the average Ghanaian now nam ho na or pese or transforming a life na be reflect on the basono. Well, there will be criticisms, there will be insults, there will be whatever, even attempts to do whatever they want to do. But what is written is written.
What is written is written. Lawyer Raf, and Yadene Chuchin Comanche, major lawyer, and ne rounds doors pa nemom no. So the amount for whom a flyer and a caption and otherwise no ubias and then they have bed mobile. Assembly young can we and to make home be a ye. Nti munyabotre na yensi next week mu run next week mu after Tuesday mobati de ebeko nyina na ye de honsam aba na obia opeso ohume me na ye frame anas no de bra omukra nso me ne omo ye arrangement oso oba ji so kata nanim namsa ande ajegon nti eya de mo be hu no physical sa oda so ye na adwuma nti munja no na yenkoyenim na bibia betimi akoye ediama Ghana inse lawyer yamra you as a lawyer or professional Ghana as a passion wumpa why a lawyer how many years ni
11
years
yes
that's why you are young ana Until you cut across all the quarter o department pana o section hefa na wo di udwumedie poten which ebia nsase ho
anase on Ghana your general practice.
Okay.
Me law firm known for land.
Okay.
But commercial cases, divorce,
but you don't go to criminal cases, Ned.
Criminal cases, no. The reason why I mean Yannick say, may I up to bail. The reason why I mean Yannick say, normally no share accused persons, yana me say, obi or intimidate you right from investigation level. It will be her facts near skew towards the republic. Yes, skew towards the republic, no. Mind you, the judge who is the umpire. No, what is the obi okra to the babuno? No, I just to say them here, but no, yeah. It's one way, the Bia Kokota, who charge sheet now. Now, who facts now? I say, O client to do for already. And criminal cases, no. May bail. Because Mekai one criminal case, yes, will be Kukuneba. Me kromo no kromo frame wa say na me ko kokuni ba o kaya sa case ne bagana because we mu na nya sa akra na tie enya bail man after prosecution evidence we ya aye problem and to me ama na omo akwete ya the discharge no police level no say onko ne ade but obi the criminal case ba I'll make referrals for more the my criminal cases are people like Augustus Obo omo but me law firm party is known for land commercial cases and divorce ne sa no man.
Obisi mimbisa wa we hun anasepen wonim no.
Me hu no. Okay. What I want to after Tuesday, and no be koso no dey be koso Ghana no. They say they will be surprised. Ghana they be see Ghana no. Ombe obia will be shocked. What am be hu no man. I'm worry. Why? We want to know what has happened to Kennedy's friend whose 10-story building was demolished by Baumia's wife. Why is Kennedy refusing to assist him? Oh, it's true. Or no, that case no court dada. But the Pakro Busas, and I'm happy to Busa question way. That case no court, and I'm wrong demolition. Okay. Demolition no execution, it was wrong. Enti ekobasa no Jojo Tibonsu ne lawyers no file a contempt application against the instructor so omunye no minim say contempt ne koso na case ni so koso ba case okota kan ono court se munimu na okako free court se munye si anazesi ana enti the lawyers of Tibonsu no a strong person onye obi weak na oye walk over I know say akra no ne asantini or properties chen obi in terms of landed properties will be changed and to onye walk over so intimidate say contempt pending and substantive matter so no pending into a court. I believe I think Adenta court, yes. No Adenta and Tema yes say a homie no who say the I'm say one of them na ba ko say sikana involved no kese de ebro mo so into omo transfer the fee ho. In fact, the only time me involve little involvement matter ni time omo some execution. First one Otibonsu stop it so he called me na me call no and I share Otibonsu so I file a dey friend stay of execution. Stay of execution no about to the attention of nipa na no person demolition no. And so my friend, current minority leader, Honorable Afenyo, said, attention of the second lady. So there's a court process. All right. If you tamper with it, there are consequences. Meaning, say Afenyo try, but still, budozu omuwe. Until this time, contempt no is in respect of demolition na stay no attention because the moment you accept that process. You are stopped from doing anything until the application has been determined. And yes, sir, you are in contempt of court. It's an only issue. Into Ukranka, we lawyer no. Yemfa honorable Kenensi nchen.
would you have wished to help Yaba Poti Bonsu in any way?
Of course, said me didn't come, me didn't come bebre. A fact case, But unfortunately for him, lawyer now handle the case, or a senior lawyer, madam. And my challenge was that, oh, Jabremi, and now what dream, oh, person, oh, the signal because say, maybe a good channel. A person in a fine pa. It's the end of my name, or no one. But advise you a chair. In a way, me let your friends, asumasi. Oh, bibi say any say. On ba ko say, my Jeffrey or me de koma asumasi a. Na signal will send no where better chimney ni panentem. Aha, me din komo you communicate very well.
Honorable Ken was expected in Ghana last week for a program. In some day cancellation, postponement will be Abba. Nanka, say program no media we fear say, oh yeah. Among fear say inviting different places. But I bempa a campaign and I say among four institutions you made them fee say they need him to come and talk. So with a business mind obua entrepreneurs eba into
business aspect in me no be agree.
Okay.
Because so here baby invitation you na academia.
Okay.
And a banner ho because academia no feel say theory not also a system until this time omu here practical people or more experience, on hands experience. It's na omu inviting no. Because I can tell you over the past year of free parliament business acquisitions are why no. I baba employ nipa no. You go over there why that. I mean nipa sa no here no because of on hands experience. Obe impact students on baba bontin because all the time we say obi awie school be hu no abota awie na fifra tena na t-shirt afin obekwa konya adwuma na scared de ma no ketewa bi. Meanwhile obi a plumber okogina dan ho no oye ho adwuma sika obe charge no say nipa na oye graduate no obe adwuma 10 years obi a onya bi.
Why yo
until this time invitation e ba because omu hia practicality to add to theory tina mana ko basa no
jubility dindindi s splashy sika eguam so simply because yewura dampare yamana sifom and yade tete iwonu IGP COP tete iwonu abesha na nine say newly appointed IGP for Ghana. The question is, are there Ghana police for a jubility? One video ni bi
mehu ba akokra de minim no ye interdict no she white ye interdict no dampare interdict no ti no na splashes kan minim pa ona na splashes kan unim dampare challenger onya no Ghana police mu na senior officers oni bebre issues but now a very popular in the recruits or among the recruits no a very popular a beefy and a style of management enye papa sa na bi adwene omomo jubilate no because dampare crofobia perceive him to be disrespectful, arrogant and bitter towards them. Now omomo perceive no sa no at the point a grow e be the reason was that say na no mu kan said dampare ne abe e wo issue a dampare beto say abe anybody kasa e bia no anybody e fine ho a e beba body so
tina say me am hu say me da me ho so
sa afi anybody so enya problem. There are one instance a police officer, senior police officer na Yamano regional commander of very popular region ena omukwa yi ena one ayikodi nkomo George they occur retirement here on the dampare
opoku na
be quiet they occur be quiet primary
I'm saying me
on George kodi nkomo e wa yi na se na dampare hu ye osan redraw
George Mensa
osan redraw region ordinary kono edne koto headquarters afi also hu na no amuna there are pockets of senior police officers na bebre say omu promotion wo ho ana obi ana oyo junior na ya man so no okosoro na ati ba bi a wote wono wan koka se conforce ko Into me kai crass a big court. Almost you IGP you Attorney General in respect of promotions. No. But what share as against your Onua? Say Onu star no he's open to Obia. Onu Obia or that good cordial relationship. Into Dampire crowd, the time on Senate you are Yoku. Because of personal issues that they were not on talking terms.
Yeah, they will be this position to say, yeah. Don't they do background checks and see? Say, because it's human relational. And they say, wouldn't you be with beef? Because of that, you do be see or my money in annual. Don't they consider all those things?
Police hierarchy, no. Meaning some of the commissioners, who know within command, and some are bet you, no. And I think, say, there should be a way, you never appoint IGP, executive branch, you know, who member be.
Right.
And can you remember boy? Because say appointing the partner or perceived to be a member of this particular party, it creates problems. Maybe MPP for can't say Ubizan is why the best IGP. I will tell you said umpire. Same as MPP for or Mood Umpire say is the worst IGP.
And say Bua Nyoma be where you be a secretary can might not even know about umpire.
Thank you.
Unless they are.
Thank you because it be another umpire is no man or exhibiting my
exactly.
But meaning say on the MPP any issues from a sign of by elections. There was an attempt to remove him and Anyajuma because no moon to me public you and cry no. It's not also Mujai. And what you know, also an agreement of firm. Inti oya firm no. MPP for be suspected and say, oh, he was in bed with the NDC and no maybe near. Police system no hierarchy no to be an IG no. I think so so pe kwan o me fa so obo de. And I know say since is o ma change prisons. I'm say I change controller.
All the security oriented beginning leaders
aka military. Armed forces. They will do it.
Yeah,
because I suspect they will do it because John Mahama, Council of States, your appointments via and no by constitutional arrangements. It be say former Chief Justice, former CDS, former IGP, former Chief Justice. We are alive. We are 3. Georgina Wood, a free so called chair. Jazania Boa, omo perceive no to be partisan. Eti Sofia Kufu, ona omo na abande omo ka omo demonstration no di animu no. Eti more likely so on the be man. And former CDS Samson Oji or Joma childhood friend on Nantiache. Former IG Alasa our demand no. On so any childhood friend on Nantiache. And as you see or they almost say NDC for almost based on loyalty. Or the high appointment at the IG for Fraba. It's most likely say you can infer say CDS will probably also go.
Nanado de Saturday or no normal be an advice.
No, deputy
IG. No. And no crown say Ghana, we don't have that system.
You see, he was GP2. GP2 no. Ebi ayen kase we deputy IG, but technically when the IG is not there.
But it was not established as maybe
any constitution was say IG deputy IG.
Exactly.
But you know was a GP2. It's GP2 no. Technically, untimi nkopa no nkofa GP3.
Okay.
E ma me di nanim se okwa no deputy.
Okay.
Esa morale within the service no obekele no. Because a service are bit regimented. It is like the military. And you see no so here Tiwado Dankwa will become the GP2.
Okay.
But Tiwado Dankwa no, I know say only the good books of NDC. Now they will not even mention deputy IG. But you are GP2.
Now just Ira Mahama might not follow the trend of Nanado say Wakofa deputy Sadi Nabeshim.
If Tiwana GP2 there, I don't think they will do appointment as deputy. Personally, no. But minimum records. kakra say a back crime combating there or a solid very solid guy or time of work cry region oh come more combat crime say okay me am you apani Kofi Boachi onu say omo tin dia no mo yema hye omo you no style no so different or you sue informants Kofi o informants but informants no Kofi na we am robber betimi afra ka je crash baba okwa Ashanti region we bi ofra mo suspect omo so omo nyina bad no do omo committee o golden tulip and o say maba wa be din kwase asem no kwase asem be du oh but you no lay back but at the end day omo nyina anya results nti omo style no different combating am robbery or solid when it comes to it no
wow Ghana say the amount for any that's what when we come to Amamu Nsama, people are pointing hands at Ibrahim Traore Burkina Faso because I'm not being say at the rate at the speed at which or the Burkina air development and what thing. Adenanka Ira Mahama onko tapu bi nkosuya bi na quickly yede politician yede bite ho pulu omano eba na chi so we hu Traore
omo me say orange and apples some time ago we are told say Gaddafi ba Ghana oni Rollins ekokumase omo na ma no busa Rollins if you why dey no abodi feel why dey no abodi feel no say then untimi really Ghana nche.
That's right.
Because individuals have economic power of Ghana. Unlike Burkina no until recently Traore take over no. No we interdependent. Even their budget crying vetting of France. And ababak. Yes, yeah, independent country. Wo businessmen or more of international stature Burkina ni bi. Ultimacy. Inti upeso ye Ghana se Burkina. The rich and powerful will never allow you. Why? Because even businesses are free outside the background. Ghana for the kofaba. But Burkina there, most of the businesses, if free France and abroad for now about business, no say or more your business or Burkina. It you cry economic power, individuals on a very difficult. Say ubeti ya swano pakache President Mahama be swano pakache Ghana for you say me koche mu amamo me koesi amamo I mean na anya adwuma entimi kra eti me see apples and oranges but ye ono bebre betimi ya dey be strengthen ye kuro na corruption ye be reduce to the minimum sa no ma no e no see you putting in place but Burkina de any bi de Rollins di bi by one to me
but there are common ideas okuta recently. A whole Burkina prisons were turn into farmers. Omu grow crops. Intino say your prisons are who be Ghana millions. Nasanka yensu ye that idea now. We have a fertile land. Ghana among assassinate woni na bebia sabi obikura jana na.
You have to look at the land tenure system in Burkina and the land tenure system in Ghana.
In Ghana. Okay, now abani control almost exactly. Or to me.
Exactly. The land tenure system in Ghana. Your government lands.
Okay.
Family lands. Individual lands. And that's two lands. So timasi. The enyasa wote Burkina na say the nkrofo akoso obonkodo no.
Na wonsu ko yi.
Exactly. The land tenure system because Ghana say ohini bi wa asase na otunton de agriculture botoma. Untumi nko kan chense o the prisoners e begusu so mo no so no hin no anton bi obeda didi
you are right
so what must say I mean enye wholesale approach say what say we say
onsu koye bi
say me kwa koye bi any adentina ya the America approach the Ghana enya adwuma the economic you America more stock market Ghana stock market sika say no say the first say etini ekofa omo amoye economic measure so ko Harvard ko Yale ko we e ba anya adwuma no we don't have a stock market that we betimi atena America obi asora no pay or stock I be a value ya $10 enu anwure na be ko be $200 so what must say eti system no ankasa no ebi wo ho a allow e ma wo nye de obi ti abonten a wo ka no
Right. Thank you very much. Kwame Atakra says, why are lawyers in Ghana prohibited from advertising their services?
Yes. You're right. Yeah, no, we say Britain for the training. And law for the British a very conservative profession. And I know who say so unim yenim so we good ni yenim so you good. Ya ma won tout sa na frɛ no. We advertising touting. It's a tradition na ye free mu no. E na ama na basa na ama na ka ho.
Oh. Okay.
Akra na America akra. Uhwe lawyers omo advertise ya. Eno omo yenim so omo ye good pa na. What ni din wahunu TV so. Onye case bi na ba be frɛ na. Unhu so omo advertise.
Lawyer, I will be say, do they also money lawyer more sample will problem here now?
Or say mono ye hwan ya?
I say wo any Kennedy.
Oh, there be more sample. Me nene nkasa da, minshia ne da, menka no wasem da, no so nka me wasem da.
Ba wonim no.
Minim no court, around the court houses, minim no. Me personally no, on Ken, I don't think so. But who's all can agree, which is good. A part of our democracy. I'm not against that. A part of our democracy. Or to me, can maybe exceeded any soccer, but ni na ka ho. The money exciting.
Ni na ka ho na so. Busia yabama lawyer ko enche. Saviola say, Abe, Raf is a lawyer indeed. I love the way he talks. Good job, thank you. Kugus, how could it be that a Jubilee House was the source of the bulldozers that were used to destroy Mr. Otibonsu's properties? When free, Mantedo.
Yes. Samira Baumia, her brother was involved. And now no Ankasa
Abu Ramadan.
Samira Baumia was involved. I know that for sure.
The me concern say at the time na ye mo prefer ebia to make us say Baumia ntimi antida nka obaka cha na wife say at this crucial time mun stop
otie menim so otie because yema Otibonsu ma obi ekohia Samira Baumia oka cha say no onja edan ma no Otibonsu no onja
and the nature say na ye ni da ho dime pa nka mo
I don't like you, I'm telling you.
All right. Thank you very much. Rikus Ralph, we want you to contest for Bantama again. We don't want us to damage Bantama. You Obaba. But so see you presidential first. And then here you train first. And sana de akeka ho aba. Hello. Aha.
Abe.
Me ba cha ubisa question ana.
And Pacho Bibusa, lawyer Ralph for question, Kakra.
Bring one to any two. Why? Meba Dr. Suanawaba. Thank you.
William Pacho, my question for Ghana.
Mo.
Sisia, Oka, Simbisa, Yentimin for prison for Uncle Naya Sassino, a Yentitemu. Na say, Yenim say, or Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Kroman to Tons, Asibibri. Now you was state farms near the idea and you be crew more, you couldn't. Sense, no, and also after him, if I tell.
Question is a good question, pa. Acquisitions are government here, no. Be break back to the owners, no. And so, for example, we share Kumasi Kra, your part 1 and part 2 lands. A be a buying a G, but buying J, no, Brunia Bayu, and a Kwame Nkrumah by Omoje, no. Yantia a Kunyanika, and our tomb for cat. It is reverting back to them. But the being so why any panaya encroach through politicians and our politics. It is Osha, my main 5 year example. Your university college acquisition, which was done in 1919. And when I say Legon initially used to be at Achimota School. And now, Omoa Kwai, Abaya Kwai, university college acquisition, 1919. See, I'm expanding Legon. You see, school need to do baby no. What they ban off Legon Yana, a whole Yana bindia, and Elkoa, a politicians in quantity.
Let us say politicians now, ya to Obama mo say, Mumra na mumase Ghana job a dear so. Na mumfa Ghana job a dear no. NCC or mine no, Emma or my man in including politicians in NCC, mine. More Oma better a job a dear nafa. At is Canafa. And a Ghana Sikana could be individual. It's Ghana. So mine no, Ghana.
Utumi Canessa. Yes, but mind you, a buy so and ton sasi bebre, sir, because before the name called Ghana no. Na e on krom de omo. A omo wo omo sase na yekeka bom. Enti enkroma anye anase broni anye acquisition all over Ghana. Wo hwe acquisition broni ye ya anase enkroma nkra be ye ya. Ana champompo o issue executive instrument edi BGJ ya. Wo de Ghana sase nyina boma. Eye minute tik.
All right. If you're we okay.
Me pata wane na me susu e de aba say ye o man no. Na ye nyina ya de atum say ntini ye say ye wo amanyokuo ene amanyo sem no de. Ene na em say ye system no. Me susu say ye be sesa no mu.
Me no ya adwin. Me no ya adwin. Why?
Because ye anya ne sa de e be de ne atechere o man.
Me no ya adwin.
Enti ye be sremo. We de we a lawyer penny, yes, Remo. Lawyer for the Assembly Tenina for Mujina Adientem Adi Adiano Amana ye. Namo concerns are contractiness and what they commemorate foreigners here. Now they say Ghana no, ye independence no, and way.
Asampana Okano. Nti Yabon Pamon Rabu camera, no my best.
You made us
say. Thank you very much. Jesse Opie, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Dr. B.
Who a question?
Yeah, me a question be maybe some lawyer.
Mawano
lawyer, akwaba lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, lawyer, maybe say me kai say I'm ready. I'm not working in the Japan is never buy. Say omo is one prison, any prisoner who do no. Say omo da sorry, ye di taxpayers money. Ebo omo who kano. Aban enye bibi because me kai say papa na oye crime or fighting crime investigation work Mr. Malik. And the cosi honorable in the Japan and honorable in the Japan say a good idea. Enti odaretino ediko president Akufo-Addo nchen. Say nkrofo better prison. Obi a wako yu akuko, obi a wako yu abru, obi a wako yu nantwi ni welu. So better prison for 10 years and I said 20 years. Na yedi taxpayers money everybody who can. Yemma omo ye road contractors and omo ye big farms. No. Embe sign contract with prison service no. Na yemma sign conform and bois so that kana so that those farmers no any those workers now omo ye betua ma omo na ye tua e dey ma prison service so that omo be ye adwuma a be ko aban coffers mu ni kai say papa no koya call President Akufo-Addo ni di sa petition no ko presenti be ye ne yanti who can be enti no say we honorable Kennedy Japan nipa yes we honorable Kennedy Japan nipa say ye pese Kennedy mba no ntutu we ben na mu ye say that you say honorable Kennedy Japan be flag bearer and be president sadia no mo be share mo be share mukina ama ye prisons no be decentralized so that omo doors wo prison omo ntimi ndani we no that prison share no be sisan so that omo ya sika kese no ye betimi achi omo yakogu mu so that omo ye we kitikiti no ye ribe omo be ma labor workers so that ebema ye prisons no omo ko a omo kosia bibi bonu so be ba no omo de adwuma be ba fie so that the idea of ko ye no enfa omo mba biem etutu ye ben na mo ye fa
okay
mami ni kan you ano say already your prison system no minor offenses no nipa ne ba be wi omo ba bonten omo na ya hu omo se bi she blue ana orange omodo do kwan ho ne ade no but point now make here no they me no ya adwene say government any be a companies any contract na say nipa ne ba be na obontia do kwan ho no e bi a omo betimi akoye adwuma ma individuals or more businesses now create revenue for the republic. That I agree with you. But your prisoners in Nana because who runs Sawama and Sawami a medium security prison. Obi anywhere or dance Sawama over 2 years. Serious cases. Oh, usha other small prisons in there. And any panaba bontin that. But your point say any panaba bontin or munkoya jumao and factories near that nine generators for the republic, no. That I agree. But in your prison be an abet me journey so won't be free. And I say you be neighbor. It ukoyi atai ase. Atai kono koda bontin. There be a and then nani abet me.
Say why suffer is under suffer anti.
Sa no work. Ukon sama obi oda obi ani boni.
E was about I don't know bisa question niteo na lawyer Thomas. Hello.
Hello, Abe. Face mask na minute saying.
Yami Adam na nso
Nyame Adam boko. My questions to Ebusa lawyer.
Bisa bom ne yanko.
Na my first question ya me pese Ebusa lawyer na say. Before say abrofo ba Ghana no, na Africa for you. Africa yan fancy ye krom Ghana. Ni e wo ya mamre. And now you see ye near bia ye wo a so-called democracy no. Share the way Ghana air wrong. What they compared way back and ye na namu ne rule bibia no. Inti ene democracy na yema Ghana and I say monarchy no na yesi esan ko back ekofa. And my second question is say in Sasia sell Ghana no akoraketo akọ ohye yefum kro nim. Eye ahemfo no na enam so na nsase ne say anata a politician because me to me media meaning say ahemfo powerful same politicians. May I respect our kings and our chiefs. May respect politicians because omon kind of correct. In a year in Sassy, assassin baby 90% ya him for there. But in Sassy, I say or Ghana, ye who say MBI or land the boo or bear say, I cry government property a year to Galamsey. I politicians stand in DCC dying at the end of my papa mom or money or Abusia for. But what other places like Kumasi near other places ya? Usha in Sassy or Masena. You see China for a census. In Sassy or Mosenu, a China for no feeling one on best and I say politicians. And I say, ya him for no almost shut here no more yes I don't know. So questions too and because me to me they are having in a better crying sure ya lucky on her in sure crying you back can you if you are manoni. Any and you to say question I'm super busa.
Thank you very much. Yo, lawyer Bayuano.
And Sassina Semna Okano. Ufa greater Accra here. Family lands, a dorsal chain, stool lands. Inti Accra na litigation wono a creation of family and akofa a creation of double sale say minuane abeku oton a ema body a otwe ne ho ana mesoma koton ama body na akofa saaba eti greater Accra de entokwa o nyina no e ho na land court ye o makomako 11 Accra High Court proper I will be adenta temane other areas so to me ho nyina o land courts. But greater Accra problem is there a mainly double sale and then Sasi and Krufuria. And now Uba Ashanti region, yes. Ahemfo eka problem no ho. China for Ghana for and for Muba. Eka problem no ho. Eti what we need to do because so Jaima ahemfo no kwa and I say Operation Galam stop so munya adwuma e be create problem eti obi make a proposal bi and I seem to agree with that person say because Ghana enko ani kura ade a was assassin is vested in the name of the president me feel say sade no o say ani ejama sojafo will man all land baby a Galamsey wo na a stop sa no ma no eje sade a na indiscipline so do so. I guess yebekwa ba na yasan kwa ba. Now your first question it was about ahemfo no more respect pa na ebroni ma no na Ghana no mate se na yi. First ohini for no ankwa yetimi charge with offense. Eni yi sa amra ni free ho. ye free online discipline be rule system nim se see under this government mate so person o introduction of sade no eno e be instill discipline because so hwe otumfo ayi na se otenasia eno ma wo ye ohene ye na watu wo ye say so sa power na me feel say e be improve your discipline but creating Ghana no the word ye create Ghana ye de Ghana nyina be bom no me feel say na two partisan ya anye ni ye e ka won ye duru sei enti ayemfo omuhia more power omuhia be boye
me for last 2 calls na mama lawyer amane muso what for you.
Hello, Sabi.
Thank you, Mpacho.
Okay. Yeah, Lawyer Ralph, with the Yamawa Paba. Now, my question to you is say, Minister Lawyer Jumano, why is a factory? And I hope one could afford it. Now, I believe we say, and for the do almost what the same, professional, will be to me, Aka Moho Abuano. Then come my petition be. They hear me, and they say, the move to me, Abuamo, Neka, my present some petition be to the government or to Obia or involved, no say, IGP, Chief Justice, and my MMC is not. And he to Muswama. It's a say, a government what power, and in the 2 me be you or more. Send a bayer. Checks and balances near them, or more between all pretty within their own amen. You say influence is coming from anywhere to them. Bema or more Edumano, education, na and Rasso Ayaduma or Benmo. I don't know anything with that.
MMC's elections, you try. Because it is the provision in that law no, is so entrenched. At the same time, oh, you say President Mahama be change the constitution or second term. Also a referendum. We introduce a bill in the person Ghana for at least 40% at 10 out. Not 40%, we need 70%. Voting yes, I stand to be corrected, but I think those are the figures. And son about parliament. Very difficult. The MMCs, said this time NDC abay, bet me put forth proposal, which will be good. But IGP, the Okasa work to Abama the whole Ghana, me sure say beboa. What you can do, say Uber selected president no be a man opportunity ne bia or no ayi nipa be 5 maximum ne present omo to the public service commission for interview. Na public service commission made up of independent minded Ghanaians of good stature. No mo ankasa no ahwe I recommend ba ko say we na feel say ye na IGP a ebeboa na enkoye say President and sa umbebre. Na Chief Justice the any dear. A bear din because the Chief Justice, he or she doesn't sit alone. Chief Justice the only responsibility other justices of the Superior Court and the Supreme Court only be administrative power. And no penny ade will be any be. Other than that, say nominating no confirm no oka. There are situations, there are decisions in Ghana. Chief Justice, the vote is in he or she vote was in the minority. Eti edu voting na the power and swing obia. Administrative power and what chain. The associate justices are more canon. Eti ano de Mr. Wara, what they about to na Public Service Commission grabema. Emwa in a way.
Frank.
Ankabe.
Question, right?
A quick one.
Okay, thank you.
Friend, the young papa lawyer answer in your bank maybe, sir. Let me patch the more Kodua IGP na the government be abape, Obia appointing the Chief Justice. And say, big court, let's say, against government now, because of our appointed Chief Justice and about the man who to favor government, In the measure the matter, no, affect Ghana. Now at the same time, government you have bape to the mama be V8 near other casino what bape no what for but what was the government a country no coffers no why dry why we nam waka do pay but me one obo between is scaffold for that to cast the make casting na na previous government no kweno na what ko nti oba na ma ono ni pe ono kasa na papa la ya na ono pere bi se de
I see by any chance when you're feeling be there. The way our politicians what by power with 2 years ago within a chunk of an eye no. When you're feeling there one day, Ghana can experience a smooth coup. Although could be no or yes smooth, but BB impossible to miss Ghana because at the rate our politicians when you sky normal Ghanaians what's on all the challenge and be to in your scrum part of bicycle and BB them but be by politics within a few months a year. No, I when you catch them when you by chance what you stay and we would he said the way you care for Ghana can experience that little you can we see Burkina and maybe a coup and now you bring your beer about all of a sudden we need to there that be major Ghana is one of the bidama. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, thank you. Mamimfa, the next question to answer Prakon. Eja carry much eh?
Major Sabi.
That is saying.
Nyanko Padom Namoswe.
Yahoya pa.
Yo. Katre rap se Bantama for City Piano Bebre.
Yo.
Bantama for Chrome. Aha. Na niaya can say me booster sa question way. And pain bebre. You know, yet say now we could disika way, now we disigana sika, a ya bobo din say, echo the corruption mono, no quasemne. Said a rough when him no chroma hanum, dollar now a mobo din wa Ghana and cry, yam say, Sika, echo din crop for bottom and nasi as we had the way and I a cobobo way. When I heard said the party had borrowed $450 billion or so. I don't know if it is dollars or cedis, but I heard say dollars. Say no credit, and in necessity no. I question him. The first loss na wo Ghana no, baby I'm a concern wo pani. Loss na wo Ghana no. Sir obi corrupt, obi a civil servant nessa okudi aban sika na fa aban sika na fa aban bibia. One would return you know, with case gloves. Now, Obi Kofa Obi board there back one. I don't know your command 10 years because we're Korea board there and also drying. But, sir, young crop for no DC Cadia and the you know, a misdemeanor. Obi yet to be crowded, Obi Cocord, yes, won't you try and crank. And here, yes, I did. Oh, I want to know the laws, and is it, we are lawyer and Tina Mibusausa. Is it possible, say, you bet me, as a Sasa law, see, I reflect the reality on the ground. Okay. I possibly, sir, and Sassana, one more from now, I buy a sass and I buy be Abba, is there any law preventing Ghana for, say, Muntimin family and Trans away because I are buying the and forecast as why ya general port had dia be by for a year night yet in the car when yes it can be clear. Yeah, a simple manner a opportunity to be the first person to buy. Now I buy a whole lot just yes, Kimuni Pano, no much Nipano, what from has also enough from. Is there any way that we can straighten our country? All right, wait me question me and Sam me woma.
Me da say lawyer okay ni na
boa be kakra
first guy no
first guy ndem kai me te so ka se ku eno de ma no ndwen ho ku
nya de papa I'm a former defense minister egusua de ekeka say obi obeka say say de ntimi Ghana bia I disagree
with that comment and first person or friend or say obi aba no change chief justice. That is not correct and accurate. Chief justice or justices of the superior court, yaka superior court justices are from the high court to the Supreme Court. In between the high court and the Supreme Court is a court of appeal. Retirement age for the high court is 65 years. Until this 65 now high court by the constitution also called retirement. Retirement age at the court of appeal is 70 years. To the 70 years now appeals court also called retirement. Retirement age at the Supreme Court is 70 years. Into the 70 years now a chief justice, you are mandated to go on retirement. Not whoever is the president at that time, no. Why appointment? I'm a new panel convert your parliament. And son of Timia Babe, chief justice or qualifier. And our police, as some police, no. am some medical ka say se president select nipa 5 near the Oma Public Service Commissioner bet you make recommendations see mfama asomasi enu mo mbe boa dan say president no so oyi ba ku say no did that question them say no ma resolve am papa ya otwa to the issues no raising ni be a consensus
all right
ye nyina o consensus ni bi na it will take a government in power to resolve it eno enye
bold government
yeah what do normal about port untimi ntua yaje system be na be put in place
can it be executive power
or say government the policy ba say me ntumi nyim ka no but ye the car na mame me den na assurance be na ban benya say metua ayi ne ka se mpese meton a aban me ba bia me de akosi ne ton a wate ne sika na me so ma begime de akwana I mean I say policy enti ano de consensus e na already no them say obusa other question bi no say
lawyer hono obi ka esiwa na yamfa ma no because when ntimi ntua duty na ya born auction we won't say na auction sika no kra no was less anka say no nanka ya gina ko betimi atua
I agree with you
krom ha wontimi mfa wo car ensi obi compound for 3 days a wo move ya obeba na ye betuko baby a obe park o car be even shipper obi o ye shipping na yard odo car kwasima obetua inti we can see somebody's car to park it in harbor for years and now months but nipa na ntumi ntua de a ombebon auction I would not duping the people.
I agree with you me know you agree perfectly because kromo what now that now say there be say adwuma branyeska na wa toka ko dru Ghana na wo face that situation ti na make say o say enya strict policy ya so Ghana for na e wo no ya ka hu bi corruption does or habo especially too much it ya no here government who can take bold decisions to resolve that no man and the concern lawyer na betu resolve ya lawyer
former president John Atamers nyamemfa ne crancy okọ say how can you come to office within few months and you'll be building a mansion? You have this property. San your money na ohuye. Emma he made mention of those you're corrupt. But still when Timian Yahoshi besi no.
So on the uko bagana wa will fight the system no. If you alone, the system will fight you.
Exactly.
And now Ken Ohina Japan or Breno.
Yeah.
If you alone, the system will fight
you.
Because of selfishness and our personal interest. It is a no ya leader. Obetinya radical changes are. We will continue to be where we are. I'm telling you.
Last caller, hello.
Kaka.
Opening.
Hello.
Aha. Who bisa question ana?
Question I'm person busi.
But bisa na we your last caller why?
We can dear Hamika say pan say woko social media platform so Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Nessa wo hwese de am pipi fo omusi ko honorable Kennedy Japan say otia ana blianti ano sa na mbisa lawyer say akonya bia no say obeti ayi bibia fa say woko tie am pipi fo and this fo
and mentie
Kennedy Japan kana say omo titiro so because Kennedy boyfriend bari ati and obia suye dudunya say and ombeto bati MPP mentie sad nasi even though say can opposition party kura na party for bi kura na ye papa ne sa kanya me yo MPP for ankasa minim go MPP members I want pick the Japan dia tik just in some form kapo pay ho and then to ko bi kura fa say and maybe what money ma bi mo hu yi no ko pay ma say say aye omo tai say kan Japan be di MPP party anu na mentie ase it is sad na konya bia no say obetu na bibia fa ho as a lawyer airtime
Minia
all right, thank you.
I believe in free speech and omo yes ani na omo one way or the other no on benefit under previous government no in the visa can ba omo interest no e be diminish and omo yes and enya omo na omo obi anka na dwen na I've said it me say what is written is written enti yenja omo yes ani nye grassroots for omo interest at least na omutimi nya bibi fra bam so omo kontokwe wate bi miracle ne ayi omo ko 39 million cedis o ese wan won ko e say na ko che no tie nya omo what is written is written.
What is written is written. Ya chere.
And mama fa message we nya mo mo amote abrochire no be hu se bebre complaints asase se wo pese oto asase o Ghana enkoto asase se de oto tomatoes and our grocery store advice ni say consult a lawyer no onye due diligence ma wo America fo mo ogidie dodo ti da bia musika kodi ba bia mo pa na akoy problem Ghana nipa no ntumi ngi bebre ni sa enti wotia na pese oto asase a mesrem mu lawyer o Ghana na onye due diligence mamo aja sa da bia issues beba mesrem pi.
All right, thank you very much, lawyer Ralph Kwame Agyapong ana pay yanene edin komo me ko man kabide ayana enye body
abe
asai so wa wo hu de akoso what de akoso ina me ne na wo krom ha yame adom lawyer fifie na aba na odi fiasem aba de akoso bia no ya papa Kennedy still any da so wo ho
abe me da asipi mechi atiefo ani ahefo nyina mechi a honorable Kwame Akompreko Agyapong anopay minua ani da so ho pa said the lawyer say what is written is written. Say last primaries are NPP Kennedy Japan and Dr. Baumiana na elite. Omuna call final contest no. Yeah, Dr. Baumia the winner. Emma Honorable Ken the 82nd. Na me catch Honorable Ken me say Honorable. One now can I say Nanado power or buy in 2012 went me and when and I buy 2016 no. COVID baby shia Ghana na Nanado to me manage COVID ni enti the right time na nyame ne buy and me catch Honorable me say Honorable yes say well Lucy because ebianka NPO wene ya enebia oba enebia ulusi anasa wene yanka NPP fo nkomu hunu so mfaso enti ulusu ye na o san babiem no the right for NPP for say ya try Dr. Baumia na argument bi said the lawyer kan no Dr. Baumia echidifo no make argument and SSN babiem kofo eba 3 times Nanado ba 3 times after Mills ba no emre bia ne said ye esitie say Dr. Baumia contest we awokoe no Ghana fo ehunu say Dr. Baumia odene ba at any time wa omu emfa akunyane mano
at
any time fundamentals are weak eno ama Ghana for enye Dr. Baumia ni utie o space ni mu a Ghana for say Dr. Baumia or flip flap or dane na no o say echo the doctor mention yes say northern sector no may challenge Dr. Baumia echidifo ene may challenge Honorable Chairman Sabunsu one omu yes propaganda no say Dr. Baumia ekoje northern vote number 1 number 2 or side the Islamic vote aba may challenge you ene omu mpa MPP for acho yes Chairman Sabunsu ona ne lead ye omumpa MPP for acho ma ha MPP for ade na mokoye no amfa mo ma ye te se o de kwaji vote pa mokoye no ware pɔtɔɔ na sɛ kyɛi mɛnsa bonsu